Listen to me, brother. Listen to me, because this is going to be you one day. You're gonna invest in a artist. It is not going to happen overnight. It may take years. It may take 5 years. It may take 2 years, right? But when they going to come to you and say, "Yo, J Hood, I want out the contract. You ain't make no money off of me. I ain't make no money. But your time and your investment in them is they're hoping to release you and you sell records and do
Listen,
records, but it's an investment."
But that happened. That
I
happened.
don't know how you operate, bro, but when I speak to a man and the man give me their word, I operate off a man's word, man. That's how I operate. And that man gave me his word that he would take care of it. So
And even
I
the locks.
operated off that.
The locks. That was with Puffy, my nigga. Puffy didn't blackball him. He just took a big chunk of their money. So that's. I mean, that's two ways to do it. He didn't stop them. Like Puff didn't stop them from making music because he wanted them. That's an incentive for them to make more music. Because Puff, that's a solution to it. They didn't do that to him. They stopped him. You know what I'm saying? They stopped his money flow. Like
It's,
they did with
It's,
us.
you just displayed two different ways that you try to justify their actions. First, you try to justify, do you think they was looking at that with the 60 this way? And then you try to say, well, if you saying they didn't make no money off you, da da da. Listen, man, you
no,
ain't
those
even let
two
me make,
different
you ain't
things.
let me make my, you ain't let me finish making my point. I was
Make
telling you that. I didn't tell Styles like, yo, my nigga, let me off. Y'all ain't making no money off. I'm telling you that. I
okay.
just told Styles I wanted to get off the contract. He said, yo, I got you. As a man, I got you. I'm gonna take care of it. I gave him a significant amount of time to take care of it. Okay, a couple weeks passed by. He didn't reach back out to me. So I reached out to him. Yo, don't forget about me. I got you. A couple weeks passed by again. He don't reach out to me. I have to reach back out to him. Yo, what's going on? I'm still waiting on that. I got you. Another week passed by. 2 weeks. Yo, I don't know the D Block lawyer. Sheik's deal with him like that. All right, man. A couple more weeks went by. A couple more weeks went by. Now I'm starting to feel dicked around because you guys deal with this attorney on some level. Even if Sheik is the one who deal with him, all you got to do is relay the message to Sheik, and he gonna talk to the attorney, and you guys are gonna work it out. No one reached out to me. Now at this point, like I said, they know all the personal things that's going on, man. My mother's sick. My mother ended up dying actually. My mother's sick. Like I said, sister got autism, all this type of stuff. So now other labels are interested in signing me. If you guys know that you're not doing nothing with me, let a nigga go. You just told me you was gonna let me go anyway. So I'm going off of your word. But that's not what happened. So once they didn't do that, that's when everything else just started taking place. It's like I started taking different label meetings and shit like that. Now I knew I had no intentions of signing with 50 because I knew I couldn't because I was still under contract. But at that point, my whole thing was, what could I do to try to make them? I can never make them feel exactly what I'm feeling, but what could I do to kind of like make them feel away or to gut shot them? You know what I mean? So
Let me ask you one question. Did you have your lawyer send them any paperwork to release you?
yeah, definitely. You want me to proceed? All right, so now I take these different label meetings. I took about 2 to 3 different label meetings, but nobody ever heard about the meetings that I had except the one with 50. Now I took the meeting with 50 just for the exact reason that I just told you. It's like, yo, I gotta make these niggas feel some type of way because this is supposed to be our quote unquote arch nemesis. I know I'm not gonna sign with the nigga because I'm still under contract, but they don't want to let me out and they playing around. Now the phone number ain't working. The phone numbers ain't the same. I'm calling the shit disconnected. All this type of crazy shit. So I go take the meeting with 50 or whatever the case be, and the internet heard about it. And now I'm going to the 50 show, right, in the Bronx, Jimmy's Cafe. And I drug the chain on my way there. And that's when all the turmoil started taking place on the internet and everything just went viral and all that other type of shit. And that's when everything went downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? And and like I said, like based on my actions, I kind of helped them like put me in a situation that I was in.
Where you get the chain from?
I bought it. I told you that.
Okay. So you dragging your own chain.
Yo, you
Yeah.
try it. You try it. You try it. This nigga, yo, choke. You try it. You try to find other shit. Stop,
This
man.
thing is,
Yeah. You
Tell a
see what he
story.
you see what he
I'm
doing,
just
Cuban?
saying, like,
Yeah, yeah.
nigga, if
Come on, bro.
you dragging the chain that you bought, you ruining your own shit.
It don't matter, man. Like it
Oh,
was a point. I drug it because that's how I felt they was doing in my career. So I drug it. Not saying that it was the best thing to do, but that's what I did. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's when all the other bullshit started taking place on the internet. And then, like I said, I didn't say that I made all the right choices because obviously I could have handled shit differently. Like looking at shit now, I probably wouldn't have drugged my chain or made the diss tracks and all that other type of shit. Because, like I said, the things that I was doing kind of helped them put me in a situation that I was placed in for so long. It's like if I wouldn't have did none of that, maybe it wouldn't have been as easy as it was to blackball a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I contributed to that.
Shit.